Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveils various youth-focused schemes worth over 62,000 crore rupees to boost education, skilling and entrepreneurship. Election Commission holds meeting with the representatives of political parties in Patna in the run-up to upcoming Bihar Assembly elections. Centre issues advisory not to prescribe or dispense cough and cold medications to children below 2 years amid child deaths in 2 states. Shri Vaishno Devi Yatra suspended for the next 3 days due to inclement weather conditions in Jammu and Kashmir. World leaders welcome Hamas's decision to release all hostages held in Gaza and engage with US-led peace proposal. And in cricket, India defeat West Indies by an innings and 140 runs in the first test at Ahmedabad. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today unveiled various youth-focused initiatives worth over 62,000 crore rupees, giving a decisive push to education, skilling and entrepreneurship across the country. During the Kaushal Dikshant Samaro, which has been held at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi, the Prime Minister launched the Pradhan Mantri Skilling and Employability Transformation through upgraded ITI's PM Setu. Addressing the gathering after launching the various youth-focused initiatives, the Prime Minister said skill plays an important role in nation building. He said his government is preparing the Yuva Shakti to lead the future with a strong focus on skilling and innovation.
आज पीएम सेतु योजना की शुरुआत की गई है। देश भर में हमारे 1000 से ज्यादा आईटीआई इंस्टीट्यूशंस को इसका फायदा होगा। पीएम सेतु योजना के माध्यम से इन आईटीआईज को अपग्रेड किया जाएगा। यहाँ नई मशीनें आएगी, इंडस्ट्री के ट्रेनिंग एक्सपर्ट्स यहाँ आएंगे, कारुकलम भी आज की और फ्यूचर की डिमांड के हिसाब से अपग्रेड होगा। पीएम सेतु योजना दुनिया की स्किल डिमांड से भी भारत के युवाओं को जोड़ेगी।
Recalling the contribution of Bharat Ratna Karpuri Thakur, the Prime Minister said that he devoted his entire life to social service. Mr. Modi said that the Skill University, which has been established in his name, will serve as a powerful means to carry forward that vision.
आज बिहार के युवाओं के लिए भी इस मंच से अनेक योजनाओं और परियोजनाएं समर्पित हुई हैं। बिहार में नई स्किल ट्रेनिंग यूनिवर्सिटी, अन्य यूनिवर्सिटीज में सुविधाओं का विस्तार, नौजवानों के लिए युवा आयोग, हजारों युवाओं को पक्की सरकारी नौकरी का नियुक्ति पत्र, ये सब बिहार के युवाओं के बेहतर भविष्य की गारंटी है।
The Prime Minister also said that GST Bachat Utsav is currently underway in the country and it is time for double bonus for the youth of Bihar. The Prime Minister also congratulated the youth of Bihar and the country for the reduction in GST.
जब स्किल्स बढ़ती है, देश आत्मनिर्भर होता है, निर्यात बढ़ता है, तो रोजगार के अवसर भी बढ़ते हैं। 2014 से पहले भारत को फ्रेजाइल 5 इकोनॉमी कहा जाता था, यानी ग्रोथ कम थी, रोजगार भी बहुत कम थे। आज भारत टॉप 3 इकोनॉमी बनने की तरफ आगे बढ़ रहा है।
On this occasion, Mr. Modi also inaugurated 1,200 vocational skill labs established in 400 Navodaya Vidyalayas and 200 Ekalavya model residential schools across 34 states and union territories. The Prime Minister also launched Bihar's revamped Mukhyamantri Nischay Swayam Sahayata Bhatta Yojana, under which nearly 5 lakh graduate youth every year will receive a monthly allowance of 1,000 rupees for 2 years, along with free skill training. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also felicitated 46 All India toppers from industrial training institutes under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship at the event. Union Home and Corporation Minister Amit Shah will launch Majhe Ghar scheme in Goa this evening. He will also inaugurate several developmental projects during his visit. We have more from a correspondent.
The Majegar scheme, which aims to regularize unauthorized houses across the state, will be formally launched by Union Home Minister in the presence of Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant. The scheme will also cover evacuee property, land under forest rights, and structures on government land, comunidad land, etc. On the occasion, Amit Shah is also expected to virtually inaugurate several key projects. These include the new Goa Dental College building, the Smart City Stadium at Kampal, and foundation laying of important infrastructure initiatives such as Junta House, the ambitious Prashasan Stambh, and NBCC projects. MOU will also be signed between Medhavi Skills University and Goa's Human Resource Development Corporation to provide free online skill education. This is Mahesh Sopade for Akashvani News, Panji.
The Election Commission, led by Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar, today held deliberations with political parties in view of preparedness of the upcoming Bihar Assembly elections. Representatives from political parties like BJP, JDU, RJD, Left and 8 others submitted their views and suggestions for a free, fair, inclusive and peaceful elections. After the meeting, Bihar BJP President Dilip Jaiswal urged the Election Commission that polling be held in a maximum of 2 phases and it will be held after 3rd or 4th of next month.
Presence of paramilitary force in the area ahead of the voting day will instill confidence among the voters. Also, voters should be alerted through SMS and webcast service about the polling day. We have also requested the election be held in 1 or 2 phases to ease the process.
Police is on high alert in Bareilly and neighbouring districts in view of the visit of Samajwadi Party's delegation to violence-hit areas of Bareilly. Police has taken action against 83 people so far in connection with the violence that hit the city on the 26th of September. According to SP City Manush Parikh, police arrested Munir Idrasi, who was handling the media and communication of Toki Raza. Meanwhile, leader of the opposition in the State Assembly, Mata Prasad Pandey, was stopped by Lucknow police this morning while trying to leave for Bareilly. In the neighbouring district of Sambal, also Samajwadi Party MP Zayur Rahman was stopped by police. Administration has not given permission to the Samajwadi Party delegation for any such visit. Union Health Minister has advised that cough and cold medications should not be prescribed or dispensed to children below 2 years. In an advisory, the ministry said these are generally not recommended for children below 5 years and above, that any use should follow careful clinical evaluation with close supervision. The ministry has written a letter to the Director, Health Services of all states and union territories in this regard. The advisory has been issued in view of child deaths in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan were linked to consumption of cough syrups. Union Health Ministry has said that multidisciplinary team is continuing its analysis of samples and other factors to ascertain the cause of deaths reported in Chhindwara in Madhya Pradesh. Meanwhile, the state government has banned the sale of cold drift syrup following the death of nine children due to suspected kidney infection in Chhindwara district. In a social media post, Chief Minister Mohan Yadav said the deaths of children in Chhindwara due to cold drift syrup are extremely tragic. However, Rajasthan government has also suspended drug controller Rajaram Sharma and halted the distribution of all 19 medicines supplied by K. Sun Pharma. The action was taken after 2 children died and several fell ill allegedly due to the consumption of cough syrups distributed under the Chief Minister's free medicine scheme. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today launched the nationwide Aapki Poonji Aapka Adhikar campaign from Gandhinagar, Gujarat. The campaign aims to facilitate the speedy settlement of unclaimed financial assets lying across various sectors of the financial system. Addressing the gathering, the Finance Minister said the campaign will ensure the rightful return of unclaimed deposits to their legitimate claimants.
People don't wonder where they have to go. The bank goes to them, to their doorstep. We have the 3 A's before us. We've come here to build awareness. You have access to us, and the action will be taken to give your unclaimed money, which is lying here, either in the bank or with the LIC or with the SEBI. You get it.
GST Bachat Utsav, which was announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and commenced on the 22nd of last month, is benefiting all sections of society. Today, our correspondent brings a report on the tax cut on commercial goods vehicles.
In a major relief for the logistic and transport sector, the government has reduced the tax rates on commercial good vehicles including trucks and delivery vans. The GST rate has been brought down from 28% to 18%, aiming to ease the operational cost for small and medium transport operators and boost the movement of goods across the country. This reduction will revive India's transport and logistics sector, additionally reducing GST/'s upfront capital cost of truck and lowering freight rate per ton kilometer. The move will revitalize the country's supply chain, improve export competitiveness. This rationalization under the next generation GST reforms will mark a significant step leading to cheaper movement of agri-goods, cement, steel, FMCG and e-commerce deliveries. With Shivang Rohan for Akashvani News, Delhi.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on X handle at AIR News Alerts, and for details of stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download News on AIR app. World leaders today welcome Hamas's decision to release all hostages held in Gaza and its stated willingness to engage with a US-led peace proposal, viewing it as a potential turning point in the ongoing conflict. The announcement came in the wake of renewed diplomatic efforts by US President Donald Trump, who earlier in the week unveiled a 20-point peace plan aimed at resolving the war between Israel and Hamas. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer described the move by Hamas as a major step towards ending hostilities. He expressed support for the US initiative and emphasized the importance of implementing the plan to facilitate a ceasefire in Gaza. French President Emmanuel Macron underscored the need for swift action, highlighting that the conditions for a ceasefire and the release of hostages were now within reach. Sanae Takachi has been elected leader of Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party today. She is said to become the first female Prime Minister of Japan on the 15th of this month. Japan's former Economic Security Minister Takachi defeated Agriculture Minister Shinjiro Koizumi in a runoff, securing 185 votes to Koizumi's 156 after none of the 5 candidates in the party leadership race secured a majority in the initial round of voting. The leadership election was triggered by the resignation of Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba last month. And on to sports. In cricket, India defeated the West Indies by an innings and 140 runs in the first test at the Narendra Modi Stadium, Ahmedabad today, taking a 1-0 lead in the 2-match series after a dominant all-round performance. After bowling out the visitors for 162 in the first innings, India declared its innings at 448 runs, built on centuries from KL Rahul, Ravindra Jadeja and debutant Dhruv Jurel. The trio helped India gain 286-run lead. The West Indies faltered again in the second innings, being dismissed for 146 runs. In cricket, arch rivals India and Pakistan will face off tomorrow in the Women's World Cup match at the R. Premadasa Stadium in Colombo, Sri Lanka.
The contest that promises high emotional stakes follows a string of recent India-Pakistan clashes in the Men's Asia Cup. Now, it's the women's turn to take centre stage. India have dominated Pakistan in women's cricket, winning 24 of their 27 matches across formats. All 3 of Pakistan's wins have come in the shorter T20 format. In one-day internationals, India remain unbeaten with a perfect 11-0 record. While India looks settled and in form, Pakistan enters the match in search of rhythm and consistency. Aishwarya Rai Nigam, Sports Desk, Akashvani.
Shri Vaishno Devi Yatra will remain suspended from tomorrow to the 7th of this month due to inclement weather conditions in Jammu and Kashmir. The decision has been taken keeping in mind the safety and well-being of the pilgrims. Devotees are advised to follow official updates issued by the Shri Vaishno Devi Shrine Board through its website and other authorized communication channels. Meanwhile, India Meteorological Department IMD has issued a red color warning predicting extremely heavy rainfall over Bihar, Sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim today. An orange alert for heavy to very heavy rainfall over East Uttar Pradesh has also been issued. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveils various youth-focused schemes worth over 62,000 crore rupees to boost education, skilling and entrepreneurship. Election Commission holds meeting with the representatives of political parties in Patna in the run-up to upcoming Bihar Assembly elections. Centre issues advisory not to prescribe or dispense cough and cold medications to children below 2 years amid child deaths in 2 states. Shri Vaishno Devi Yatra suspended for the next 3 days due to inclement weather condition in Jammu and Kashmir. World leaders welcome Hamas' decision to release all hostages held in Gaza and engage with US-led peace proposal. And in cricket, India defeat West Indies by an innings and 140 runs in the first test at Ahmedabad. And with that, we end the midday news.